Yes, 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 for a million times. Fucking yes, dude. Ladies and gentlemen, the happiest news I have to report on this freaking show that I've been happiest with wrestling in a long time. Daniel Bryan, one of my all-time favorite wrestlers, is finally back to wrestle in the WWE ring, and you don't understand how ridiculously happy this makes tons of wrestling fans, and me being one of them. Mr. X, welcome back. What do you think of this ridiculous, unbelievable occasion that we're about to celebrate?
Well, Daniel Bryan coming back is obviously the second best comeback this week because Mr. X is back.
Yeah, that's right.
Wheeling and dealing in Singapore, and now I'm calling from Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, the armpit of the East Coast. But, like you said, Daniel Bryan being back is amazing news. Very reminiscent of Shawn Michaels' triumphant return back in 2002, where you really didn't see it coming. And not only did he come back, but he came back and he looked really good. Took some crazy bumps at the end of the show last night, and I'm really excited for the future.
Hey man, adjust your volume just a little bit because you're coming a little low. Unless you're not standing too close to the phone, or your volume might be a little low.
How's that? Better?
That's better, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Sorry about that. Did you hear anything I said?
No, I heard. Yeah, I heard it. We just need a little bit of a little more volume.
Yeah, no, I'm in the fucking woods of Wilkes-Barre, so that could be a best exception.
Hopefully, we don't lose you during this show. So.
No, but I mean, this opens up a lot of possibilities, and there's a lot of dream matches.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we can talk about, Nakamura, fucking AJ Styles, and Kevin Owens. There's so many people that he never had programs with in the WWE. They're just going to be absolutely amazing.
Dude, I am so freaking, like, when I heard my friend Jay, shout out to Jay Breezy, he sends me the freaking thing, and I'm like, he's like, it's legit, bro, it's legit, it's WWE.com, and they don't put shit out unless they mean it. I'm like, I don't know, man, somebody easily could have freaking scammed this, and like, I wasn't going to believe it until I actually heard him come out of his mouth. Like, I was happy, like, a lot of, emails and stuff going on Facebook saying it's legit, it's real, he's coming back, it's not a joke. So I was just like, holy shit, like, is this, and once he came out and said he's coming back in the ring, I was like, oh my god, this is like the greatest wrestling moment we've had in a long time, dude, because Daniel Bryan's one of my all-time favorite wrestlers, and he's the man, dude. He still gets a pop. Anytime he comes out, people still love him. So this is great. He's the second coming of Daniel Bryan, dude. I'll tell you right now, I can't wait. I'm super pumped.
Yeah, no, me too. And like I said, I think that the possibilities are endless. It really changes the complexion. You have a main eventer back. I mean, that moment was at WrestleMania 30 when he won the title.
Awesome. That was the last.
One of the best WrestleMania moments.
Honestly, I think WrestleMania 30. WrestleMania 30, I think was. Sorry, no. I think WrestleMania 30 was probably the last good WrestleMania we've had. The last three haven't been nothing big to me. A couple of decent matches, but nothing that was, memorable. So.
Yeah, I mean, it was cut short. I think we held the title for a month and a half.
Yeah.
And then he had the injury, and then his father died, and it was never really recovered. And it was over there. So I'm hoping to see. I mean, I'd love to see a Daniel Bryan, AJ Styles feud, Bryan Styles and Nakamura triple threat, throw Rollins and Balor, and the possibilities are endless. It's an exciting time to be a wrestling fan.
John Wynn says Bryan's overrated. Dude, I don't care what you say. Daniel Bryan's by far one of the best performers in WWE. And I'll tell you right now, I don't care what anyone says. He is in my top 10 favorite performers of all wrestlers of all time, because he learned under Shawn Michaels, and I'll tell you right now, there's not one movement in that ring that Daniel Bryan does not make count every time, and I love watching him wrestle more than anything. Besides freaking, I want to see him and Finn Balor again wrestle. They wrestled in an auditorium, dude, in the middle of Nowheresville, USA, in a freaking auditorium with like 30 people, dude, and it was one of the greatest matches I've ever seen. Look it up on YouTube, man. I was watching the other night. I was like, holy shit, like, there's no one even in this building, yet they're putting on a ridiculous match. I was like, there's nobody in the building, dude. They're playing and now they're going to be in WrestleMania. Like, I'm so pumped. I saw the last Ring of Honor championship match with AJ, Daniel Bryan defending against AJ Styles. Great match. That was like, the match was like 30, 35 minutes long, that match, dude. I was like, this match is awesome. I couldn't look away. And like I said, there's so many matches that they're going to come that are going to be he's going to have a revenge pissed off match with Miz eventually down the road, but I'm pretty sure right now it's looking Daniel Bryan, Shane McMahon tag against Zayn and Owens, which is most likely going to happen. If it doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
Yeah, I hate to see him waste a tag team match, but it sounds like this was a last-minute thing. You know, one of the ideas I was discussing with a friend earlier, if they kept this under wraps and kept it quiet, picture the pop that would have occurred in New Orleans in 2 weeks if they announced Braun Strowman's partner and Daniel Bryan's music. I mean, that would have been something. Even though I don't want him in a tag team program, I don't want him in a tag team program with Shane. And, it's not that I don't want him in the ring with Zayn and Owens, I do. But I think he's wasting Shane McMahon. I want to keep all the fans away from these storylines. They're out of the storylines all year for the most part. Then when WrestleMania comes around, fucking them both in match. That's just it.
Yeah, like I said, the card's looking pretty good so far, man. And like right now, the Undertaker John Cena thing, I don't even care right now. If it happens, it happens. It doesn't. I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. As long as if they bring him back as the American Badass Biker Undertaker, I'm cool with it. But if they freaking try to make him bring the Dead Man again, then last year's freaking WrestleMania was just completely stupid and useless. And like Vince is not gonna we're not gonna remember. It's only been a year. Like, come on. Like, he hung up the boots, he folded the jacket and the hat and left it in the ring, dude. That character to me is dead. The fact they came back on Raw for the 25th anniversary show was just freaking for bullshit. Like, they had no one else to come. He didn't really want to go. Like, they said he was supposed to go. Actually, he was supposed to go to the Prudential Center, but the last minute they switched him to the Manhattan Center where the original Raw was. So, like I said, if they bring him back as a Dead Man Undertaker against Cena, it's going to be stupid. I'm not going to have no interest.
That's not true. He was booked for had done the entire time. I know someone who works the venue. They knew a week in advance, so that decision was made. It was at least a week.
Well, anyway, all I know is that he wanted to go to the Prudential Center, but they sent him to the Manhattan Center. I don't know why, and something with his contract. Hence why he hasn't been out, too. Besides, he's still, recovering and stuff from his surgery last year, and like I said, he looks in good shape, the Undertaker, but I'm saying, if anyone watched him, like, I don't care how good a shape you're in, it's all, your body starts losing movement as you get older. Some guys can do it longer than others. He's 53 years old. He really has to stop. Like, this has to be his last match. I don't want to see him wrestle next year's WrestleMania. I don't want to see him wrestle this year's WrestleMania. But if they're going to do it, at least do it right. They should do Undertaker, Biker Undertaker, and John Cena Thugonomics, but it'll never happen. And that would be by far my favorite WrestleMania of all time if they did that. But it's not going to work.
I don't know. I was never a fan of the badass character, but now that I think about it, with Kid Rock going in the Hall of Fame and him being there, it would be pretty cool to have Kid Rock do like a live performance thing that they've done in the past.
Dude, it's gonna happen. I'm betting you right now $5 that it happens because it doesn't. It makes the best sense. Why not do it? It makes the most sense, and and if everyone remembers that, what Undertaker did last year with that character, to everyone else, who knows? Everyone think maybe he's finally putting him to rest and just doing his last matches. The freaking Biker Undertaker, which I loved. So,
$5 is a little rich for my blood, but I'll take that action.
Yeah, like I said, I'm telling you right now, you're gonna hear, Kid Rock's gonna start performing. All of a sudden, the lights gonna go out. He's gonna start singing, and the place is gonna go ape shit. And Undertaker's gonna come out on the motorcycle, and the place is gonna go completely bonkers because badass Undertaker's, Biker Undertaker's one of my favorite Undertakers. The original Dead Guy's my favorite when he first came up. Like they revamped him so many times, like. With the whole Dead Man thing, with the Demon Undertaker, and so many different, like, you can only do it so many different ways. Like, I like the American Badass Undertaker was the best because it wasn't dark. It was just him being a complete tough ass, which he is, so that's why I like that character the most. It was more realistic to me, I think.
It's definitely more realistic, but it's away from what he was. I'd rather see Cena versus the Dead Man, that's me. But, you think about it, with Spock being there, it makes sense to do the live performance. So, we'll see, but I'll do the wager. So, I think Dead Man, you say American Badass.
Yeah.
I'll give you my address so you can send me money with it.
But, hold on. So, you got any emails? Because I don't see.
What do you think of the final deletion?
Oh, the final deletion to me, dude, was, I don't know. It really, after seeing the House of Horrors match and the other match with him and Orton in the Woods, I really, just because it was Matt Hardy, dude, like, I wasn't feeling it. Like, he was cool and, like, funny and weird, but I don't know, man. I didn't care. Like, the only thing cool about this is they're hopefully going to bring back Bray Wyatt as different. They're going to repackage him as something else because his whole fucking weird guy thing is not working anymore. They got to do something else with him. Because, honestly, his character's getting buried.
They missed the boat on Bray Wyatt. They could have done so much more with him. They've had him in these terrible programs. His views go nowhere. He's all talk. He's all smoke. He's no elimination is good if you look at it as a non-wrestling match. I thought it was filmed pretty cool, and I thought that I watched it with my son, and he thought he was watching a TV show. It's basically how it was filmed. I mean, but it wasn't wrestling, and I'd be embarrassed to show anyone that to say it is wrestling. It wasn't. No. Yeah, there were some cool aspects. Matt Hardy's wife is always fun to look at. Interesting to see where they go from here.
Yeah.
Interesting about Jeff Hardy didn't have a cameo.
Yeah, the brother. I hate the brother Nero thing. I'd rather him not do the brother Nero thing. I'm like, yeah. I just like Matt being weird.
I'm not as familiar with the TNA thing. I've seen the TNA deletion.
It's okay. I just don't. It was good for a while when Matt when he first did it. Like I watched a little bit of TNA of it, but it was just too dumb for me to watch them over there. So it was a cool gimmick, I guess, because the way he had everything set up with his hair and this and that, and I guess why not try being a completely different weird character, unlike yourself? But I just thought it was not.
On a side note, when I was at Madison Square Garden back last July, when we went to the park garage, my son met Matt and Jeff Hardy. They couldn't be two of the nicer people.
Yeah, they're nice guys.
And they have met two nicer people. Yeah, very cool.
Yeah. Well, I just thought overall, Raw was definitely. I'm telling you right now, the ratings for SmackDown were through the roof. There's no way SmackDown didn't beat Raw this week because I'm telling you right now, the end of SmackDown was definitely more awesome, except until Sami and Zayn kicked the shit out of Daniel Bryan, which definitely was a great ending. But at least we know hopefully he's back for good and he's going to wrestle. I'm hoping WrestleMania, but who knows? Like I said, has he been training this whole time? Like we know he's in good shape, but it's just a matter of actually when he's going to get in the ring. And if it's going to be WrestleMania, I'm telling you right now, it's going to be a tag match because they're not going to want him to do too much by himself solo until he gets his feet wet again. So I think it's going to be a tag match for Shane. Against Sami and Owens, which I think would be cool. I think it'll be a good match. So, like I said, the card for WrestleMania has definitely got me a little more excited now that he's back. It's just a matter if he's going to be on the card because there's a lot of matches already, and I don't know how long they're going to push the show because they're starting at 7. So, the last two WrestleManias ended after like 11:30, almost. The one I think not last year, the year before ended like almost like 10 to 12 or something. It was very, very late. So, like I said, I'm really pumped, dude. This is like the best news in wrestling in a long time for me because the last few years have been kind of just blob and good. AJ and Finn coming has kept me interested because otherwise I wouldn't really be watching. I think that, and now that Daniel Bryan's back, I'm like more excited about wrestling than I have been in a while. So, Daniel Bryan, welcome back, brother. You have been missed. Get to the good stuff. Bryan is lame. John, I'm sorry, dude. It's my show, and I say when we move forward, and I'm going to talk Daniel Bryan up. Because why? Because he's by far, to me, one of the best in-ring performers and the most over guy you'll ever can put over in professional wrestling. So, I'm going to talk about Daniel Bryan until I'm done talking about Daniel Bryan. So, you got an email over there?
I have an email. I also wanted to do a top 5 list. What do you want to lead with first?
Oh, do the top 5 real fast. I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So, I know you go on a couple rants. So I wanted to do one of my own. I wanted to do this is something I thought about just looking at my friends list and everything like that. So I have the top 5 people I can't fucking stand on Facebook. And I don't mean, individual people, but the types of people. And I'm fairly certain that people listening here can relate to this. So, number 5 is going to be the idiot that thinks they're now smart. And we all have one of these. Think of someone that you knew in high school that maybe failed a couple grades, maybe on their GED, and not that everyone with a GED is an idiot. My brother got one. He's a brilliant guy. Anyway, but now they think they're very prolific. They're very political usually. They're very opinionated. So when I'm reading all these comments and stuff from these people, it's just like, well, weren't you the fucking guy in 8th grade 3 times?
Yeah.
It really hurts me. And if you want to chime in, by all means.
Like I said,
number 4.
Yeah, number 4. Go ahead, number 4.
Number 4 is the fat chick that posts nonstop selfies, and they're usually up close to her face. Very deceiving, very tricky. I mean, you see that a lot on dating sites. And listen, Mr. X isn't in the best shape. When Mr. X takes a picture, you can see his dimensions. I think it should be a wall. Number 3 is the bragger. You get this a lot with people. You got people that will constantly post about their possessions and stuff or their career, and it's just nonstop. There's someone on my page that was out of her way to post a picture of the most innocuous shit, but just wants to show off you wedding her. It is aggravating. Yeah, dude, there's plenty. There's too many. And some of those people after a while, like I'm just like, I don't give a shit. I want to just delete them. I just fucking like, something. I'm sick of seeing your shit. I don't care.
You know, congratulations that you're a billionaire fucking,
I
you know.
I was like to laugh at it. Number two is the plagiarizer. And everybody's got these out there. So think of a big fucking idiot that's always posting stuff, spelling stuff wrong,
Yeah.
incorrect and gratuitous use of commas.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, every now and again, there'll be a post that's so beautifully articulately written,
Yeah.
and it's a copy and paste job.
Yep.
And it's okay to copy and paste, but when people start crediting you saying beautiful post or well said, you should say, hey, I got it from somewhere, not taking the credit for it, and that's quite a bit new. And the number one fucking type of person I hate on Facebook are the lovebirds. These are a couple that continuously post about how in love they are,
Yes.
post their love notes to each other.
I have a few I have a couple myself, but
my page is littered with them. Hey, listen, it's great if you love the person you're with and you find love like that. And Mr. X has that, but you wouldn't know it because Mr. X doesn't post every 2 fucking weeks.
dude, I know people who post.
Every time I bring her flowers, every time I write her a love note. Not that I do that, Mr. X isn't gay. But when you see that, when you see something like that, it's that I just really can't wait to watch it crash and burn, and we know what's gonna happen.
Dude.
So, that's Mr. X's rant.
That's a good one. I like that one.
That's my comfort zone a little bit.
Yeah, dude. There's so many people that there's some people that I like so much that it doesn't bother me anymore because I just know how they are. But there's so many people that I just try to put stupid shit up. I'm like, dude, come on, man. Really? Didn't you just put something up 20 minutes ago about something I'm not going to give a shit about in another 20 minutes? So, sometimes it's, when it's pictures of your kids doing something or videos, that's cool. I like this kid stuff because I got a family, so now it is. But when you're putting up stuff and just this ridiculous stuff of dude, do I really care if you're having a cigarette outside the restaurant you're eating at? No, I don't give a shit. Great, you're a smoker. Great, you're standing outside and freezing your ass off in the snow. Have fun. I don't care. So he said, you see, the couple ones too, there's so many of those. Oh, guess what? He got me a pancake. Oh, he got me a coffee. Well, that's pretty much everyday shit. So if you don't do everyday shit for your wife, or your girlfriend, then you just suck. So
I think that this political cycle also revealed a lot of ignorant stupidity on Facebook, and not necessarily people that I don't agree with politically. Everyone has an opinion, but it really revealed how gullible and stupid some people are.
Yeah.
And ultimately, specifically about a lot of people. Not that it really fucking matters, but we're only seeing both together anyway. But when people take such strong stances on something and they're actually incorrect, it really is disgusting.
It's definitely annoying. But you got an email there?
Yeah, one email come through. You got an email, we got a comment. So the email from somebody new, Sonali Sirwaitan. I'm sorry, Sonali, if you're listening, I'm sorry if I fucked up your last name. Serwaten. It's one sentence, so it's a little poetic, so let me read it. Please describe snow to an Indian boy that has never seen it, and describe freedoms to an Indian boy that's never experienced it, and describe love to an Indian boy that never felt it. So, let's start with snow. How would you describe snow to someone who's never seen it?
It is white, it is messy, and it fucking sucks. I hate snow. Not the best person to ask.
Describe freedom to an Indian boy who's never experienced it.
It's good until you just fuck up, because then you get thrown in jail. So, when you're a good person, it's great.
And I'm not going to touch these. And describe love to an Indian boy who's never felt it.
I guess your parents abandoned you if they haven't loved you, because that's what love is. If your parents don't love you, then I'm sorry. But you should feel love from your family, if not from other human being besides your family. But hey, that's that.
Thanks for the email, Sonali. We look forward to more.
Yeah, thanks, man. I got some comments.
Hey, last week I wasn't here. Ward sent an email saying about Mr. X's history. Nothing from Ward this week, G-Funk?
No, nothing from Ward.
Curious what he's referring to. So, bring it, bitch. I'd like to hear. You got a comment on your
I'm looking. I got it right now. I got it right here.
John Wynn, who's I see commenting.
For the show, do you believe in mediums? For example, my uncle recently died, and I would love to contact about his lost coat. No, I kind of do and I kind of don't. I'm on the fence with the whole medium thing. Some things aren't really meant to be explained, but some people, I don't know. I'm not saying I'm a medium or a psychic or something, but I've had 2 dreams that came true. So and they weren't that great. They were pretty shitty. One was shitty, one was all right. But anyways, like I said, I'm on the fence with them.
What was the dream? I mean, was it a significant dream that the thing that came true was unusual? You think if I dreamt the sun came up tomorrow, not uncommon to happen.
Well, I dreamt that my uncle was going to pass away, and then like 3 days later he passed away, and it was like just odd that it was.
Was he ill?
What?
Was he ill? Like was it expected, or was
He was in a good shape. He didn't take good care of himself. So like it was shocking. Like no one really expected it. Like they said he wasn't doing well, but he wasn't like we didn't know he was. He's only 60. Oh, was my uncle when he died? 64, 65. He was young. So like I said, it's not young, but to me, like my dad just turned 68 yesterday. So I'm like, I don't believe my father's 68, but he is. No, just because it was just I've had another dream where something with my job and everything, and it actually happened, and I was just like, holy shit, like I dreamt that like 2 weeks ago. So just those like two times. Otherwise, I'm just like, the people that you actually just go one-on-one with, like I'm kind of, with the ball and all the other bullshit. Even without the ball, like the Long Island medium lady. I don't know. I think some people can just know how to read people, or just like I don't know. It's a gift. Like I said, I kind of believe in it, but I don't. I'm on the fence. What do you?
Mr. X doesn't believe in any of that shit.
Who do you think will be MVP in each league, and what will be the World Series matchup for this year? Ooh, good question. Baseball question, Mr. Jax. I'm gonna go with the New York Yankees because the Yankees this year, dude. If they don't make the World Series, I'll be stunned. But if they don't, I won't be stunned. Just because they have an uber amount of talent, but the strong pitching is still not. It's good, but it's not great, and our bullpen's still awesome. So I think the Yankees are gonna win a ton of games. On the National League, I'm gonna see either the Nationals go next year because I think they're really good, or the Dodgers again. But I'm kind of on the fence. I think Arizona might make a run to the next year. But like I said, I'm not 100%. But I'm liking either Yankees against the Nationals, Yankees against the Dodgers, and I don't really see anyone doing anything in the American League besides the Astros again. And they were all going to be facing the Yankees in the NLCS again, which most likely is going to happen unless their season goes downhill. But I don't see them. Everyone's returning from the same team, Astros. So they're the team to beat. They're the world champs. So I think the Yankees got a good shot as long as they stay healthy.
MVPs.
MVPs.
Wait, let me take that first. I think it's going to be the Yankees and the Cubs in the World Series. I think the world would love to see.
Cubs, yeah, I think that's a possibility, but I don't know how good the Cubs are going to be. They look decent. They have a shot, but I don't. Who knows? MVP. NL MVP. I'm going to say Trevor Story, the shortstop on the Colorado Rockies. That kid last year had a great rookie season, and I think he's just going to he looks really good. He can hit homers, he hits for average, and then I'm telling you right now, I'm calling this. You can put a bet in Vegas for this, Mr. X. Gary Sanchez will win the AL MVP this year. Gary Sanchez, the Sanchez.
I think it's going to be a Yankee, but I don't think it's going to be Gary Sanchez. I think it's going to be the reigning National League MVP.
Oh, you think?
Carlos Stanton, he's going to hit 66 home runs at Yankee Stadium. And the National League is going to be the number one sought after 2019 free agent Bryce Harper.
Yeah. It's a good pick.
Just don't stop running into the wall first.
His next one is talk about a time you. Oh yeah, talk about a time you had a supernatural experience or saw a UFO. I might have, when I was younger, but it probably was just a plane. It was definitely a weird colored light, and it wasn't like just white and like red. It was like white with it was very odd color. It was like not a white with like a pinkish tint to it, like a red. It was a very weird light that didn't look like it could be a plane, but like I said, it was little, so I don't even know. Mr. X, any UFO experience or believe in that crap?
No, Mr. X doesn't believe in any of that shit.
If you were a single man, describe your perfect woman. Dude, there's no such thing as a perfect woman. My wife is perfect in her own special way. Like everyone else, when you find a certain someone, there's perfect in the way you see them perfect. There's no perfect woman. You have to find the person that you think that is good and say they're perfect, and then you marry them. And if you don't, you think...
Mr. X has an answer. Eva Mendes and not having the ability to talk.
What is the best car you've ever owned? Me? Probably my freaking truck I had. I had a, was it 19... Oh, was it 2000 and... I don't know what year it was. Was it 2000? No, it was a 1998 or 99 Ford Bronco, black. Luke Lappin called it Douglas MacArthur. I don't know why. That was the car's name. I just started calling him Douglas. I don't know, because Luke just named it that after some slave trader or something. I'm like, dude, that's like the weirdest name to give a car. But Luke Lappin's a weird dude, and I love him, so I said, all right, whatever. So to Douglas every time we have to get my car. What do you own now? I own a 2014 Scion TC that I won in a contest. No lie, I have proof.
How'd you win it?
My father told me about these a few contests. He sent it to me. I did, my dad's won tons of shit. So I just think, my dad, just tell me the good ones that the best chance of winning, and I'll enter them. So, one was for houses, vacation, sports tickets, cars, whatever. And I got a freaking special delivery from FedEx. Came to the door. I had to sign for something. I'm looking at it. I'm like, And it says congratulations, all this stuff. But I don't know if it was legit or not. And my dad was like a master through like Mr. Everything with contests. Came over to see if it was real. He's like, this is legit. You want a car? And I was fucking shitting because our other car was like on the way out of being completely I was just gonna drive into a tree and just leave it there. That's how freaking crappy our last car was. So this was like perfect timing. So I'm like, yes. Don't have to spend money on it.
How did your dad have what's your dad's secret to success? Such a high success rate.
Dude, he's retired. Ever since he retired, he wins shit all the time. Even before that, he was winning shit. Before he even retired, he back in the day, he used to have to fill out a ton of index cards. Now everything's done online. He just fucking clips. He copies and writes his name, address, and shit, and puts it on a freaking thing, and he just goes back and hits copy, paste, paste, and he fills them all out in like fucking 10 minutes. And he does like freaking over like 500 a week. He's retired. He's got free time, dude.
I think it's a lot of staff now.
What is your preferred hotel chain? Days in. You, Mr. What hotel are you staying at now, Mr. X?
I'm at a Marriott.
Oh, nice. Marriott's nice. I like Marriott's too.
Mr. X likes the Marriott. When he's vacationing with the family, Mr. X likes to go a little higher class.
Have you
traveling alone? Marriott. I didn't get to answer the car question. Mr. X only drives Mercedes.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. That's how he rolls.
Mr. X was in the first WrestleMania. He's got money to go around.
Hey, what was the best thing you ever won? How did you win it? My car, what in my car probably, even though all I did was fill out a stupid thing. I went click, click, and that was it.
So when you won the car, did you have to pay taxes on it? Is that how that works?
Yeah, I hardly had to pay any tax on it. It's like the tax was like maybe it was like barely over $2,000. That was it. I didn't have to pay anything else. I just had to pay the tax on the car. That was it. So yeah, and I've had it since. It's 4 years old, still in decent shape. It's only got like 43,000 miles on it, so I'm not complaining. That was that when I won my car. Have you ever had anyone cheat on you? I wish I would just get a girlfriend. It seems nice guys truly do finish last. Dude, you just gotta find the right person, man. You gotta find a girl who likes wrestling and whatever sports teams you like or hobbies you like to do. Me and my wife are kind of opposite with stuff, but there's a lot of stuff we'd like to do. So, it's just a matter of finding a person who you like spending time with and they like doing the same shit. I'm so excited for WrestleMania this year. Tell me about what you are the most.
Getting cheated on is very tough.
Yeah, getting cheated on definitely.
I recommend that you don't get a girlfriend, John Wayne. Stay single.
Yeah, definitely. You're better off. I'm excited for WrestleMania this year. Tell me about what you are most excited about. Dude, I just think it's going to be a really good card and a lot of great matches that we haven't seen. I'm dying to see AJ against fucking Nakamura because I've been watching the freaking old videos and their matches have been awesome. So this match is probably going to be, granted they're older now, but I think their match is still going to steal the fucking show. At least, unless Daniel Bryan comes out and does crazy shit in the middle of his tag match, which I don't see him going crazy, but don't care about Brock and freaking Roman. That and seeing Undertaker, unless Undertaker comes out as American Badass, I'm all aboard, but otherwise, I think it's going to be pretty good. Depends on what they do with the tag team stuff. It's going to be a good WrestleMania thing. It's going to be a good one. They haven't really a decent one since WrestleMania 30. I think the last few ones haven't been that great. What about you?
The one thing I'm looking forward to most is AJ and Nakamura.
Yeah. If somebody offered you to sign you to if somebody offered to sign you to a contract for $50,000 a year for your show, but you could never make any more money than that per year, would you do it? If I get to do this all the time and get paid to do it, fuck yeah. Granted, it's not a lot of money, but it's better than fucking busting my up fucking 40 hours, 50 hours a week, you know, so getting paid, base salary now, so, if you woke up tomorrow and had $1 million, what are some cool things you would do? Pay off all my debt, move out of my apartment into a freaking ridiculous nice house, and try to start this show for real so I can make money doing it instead of having to work a real fucking job and sweat my balls off every day. Which I haven't started my new job yet, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be just like that. So, I am not racist, but I'm very upset that the neighborhood I live in is becoming mostly black. Have you ever dealt with adverse being like this growing up? Dude, back when I was growing up, I never had any problem with anybody. You know, I was always nice no matter what color you were, no matter what freaking, if you were a pain in the ass, you were a pain in the ass. If you were a dick, I didn't talk to you. So, like I said, I have no problem with any race, any ethnicity. I have tons of friends. I have a few friends that are black, Spanish, the list goes on. So, like I said, unless you're a dick to me, then you're a dick and I don't talk to you. So, I don't go by skin or nothing like that. Sometimes people are a pain in the ass.
Respect is Hispanic and he hates white people.
I love your show. Thank you for all you guys do. Oh, John, you are welcome. Anyways, I think that's it, man. We've been on for a while now.
Yeah, a lot of content today.
Yeah, a lot of content. But like I said, so that was it. You don't have anything else, did you?
No, I don't see anything else. I got a lot of spam. Nothing more. I mean, I'm glad to be back. The exciting time going into WrestleMania now. Unfortunately, Mr. X's annual WrestleMania bash is canceled this year. I'll be in Toronto watching.
Boo! Boo!
But my daughter's got a dance competition in Toronto.
Oh, Jesus.
So, hopefully I can find a place there that's airing it, like watching like a crowd environment. Otherwise, I'll be watching on my iPad in a hotel room.
All right, man. Well, like I said, we'll hopefully try to get it one more time or a couple more times before WrestleMania if we can.
Yeah, definitely.
And, folks, until next time, all I have to say is this music right here makes me so happy. Yes, 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 yes. The GOAT is back, bitches. Me and Mr. X will see you next time. We gotta go. We'll see you when we see you.